Fresh Start fam, welcome back to my channel. My name is April and this is April's Fresh Start Budgets. Today it is My Money Monday, saving all year long, where we will take $110 and apply it to our monthly savings challenges and our Santa All Year Long book to save for the upcoming Christmas 2025. All right, guys, let's count our money. Make sure we have the 110 that we're supposed to. We have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have the 110 that we are supposed to. I hope you all had a lovely Mother's Day, whether you are a mom, a stepmom, an adoptive mom, a foster mom, a pet mom, or you are just close with some other kids in your life, even a plant mom. I hope you enjoyed the day and had a wonderful time with it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys did for Mother's Day. We didn't do much. I didn't really want to do much, honestly. My allergies have been acting up so bad. My throat has been hurting so bad. So I didn't really want to do much, but we did go out for a margarita and some chips and salsa with my mom. And it was just a nice kind of chill weekend. So we had Junior's final track meet on Saturday, which he did absolutely phenomenal. He had the 100 and the 800 again. He loves doing the 800. And then he did standing long jump for his field event, and he did fantastic at that. And it was just really nice. The weather was chilly on Saturday morning, but it warmed up really well, and it was just a beautiful day. So kind of spent the day inside on Saturday. After the track meet, I really wanted to get some flowers. I have these barrels outside and I wanted to plant flowers in them. I plant flowers in them every year, but like I said, with my allergies bothering me, I just was like, forget it. We'll do that another weekend. So we didn't do too much on Saturday, and then Sunday, like I said, we again didn't do too much, but just spent some time together. So that was what it was all for. So all right, let's go ahead and get started with this one. This is the 2025 in 20, or actually 20, oh my gosh, $25 a month in 2025 from Save with Judy. We are doing this at $5 a week here, if I can talk. And we are going to add another $5 to this one today. So we'll throw this $5 in here, and I won't count it today. We will move right along and we will work on our cutest year-long savings challenge. This is from Ren over at Mischief Managed Budgets. This absolutely is the cutest year-long savings challenge. The images on each challenge are absolutely beautiful. I love the little llama, the little margarita glass. Since I had a margarita yesterday, let's scratch that one. All right, that is a 5. All right, let's do this little llama. That is a 7. I think we'll do one more. Let's do this flower. Since I didn't plant my flowers, but I was thinking about planting my flowers, we'll do that. All right, so we have 8 plus 7 is 15, plus 5 is 20. So we'll take a 20 and we'll put it in there. This is out of a possible $70 for the month. I think we have one more Monday in the month of May, I think. So we'll be able to finish it up next Monday. Okay, so far out of $70, we have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, and $43. That's awesome. All right, so this is super cute. Love that one. Maybe we have 2 more Mays or 2 more Mondays in May, and I'm ahead of the game. We'll see. All right, so each week we are doing a couple flowers. On this one, I have made this $1 per flower, no matter what the size of it is. So let's see, let's do maybe about $3 or $4 in here. Okay, those flowers are done, and I am doing each flower as $1, no matter what it is. So I'm gonna actually take out $1 and put in a 5. We'll keep this month a little on the low budget end, and that is all right with me. All right, the next one that I am going to do is this challenge from our friend Alex over at Allie Bear Budgets. And we are going to do, we did the 25 last time. So I normally circle those in black. I don't know why I did green. Maybe I couldn't find my black. It doesn't look like it's done. All right, so this week, let's do, you know what, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go do the 13 and the 1, and we'll finish up May already. There we go. All right, so that is gonna be $14 going into this one. All right, so we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. All right, so May is now completed in this one. Each letter corresponds to its position in the alphabet. So like A is $1, Z would be $26. So far for the month of May, or not so far, total for the month of May, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, and $39. That is awesome. Love that one. We are going to now do the May challenge from Danny over at Craftco Budgets. Each month she has a challenge that is $25. I laminated it and added the scratch offs. So we will do about $5 in here. Okay, there is a 2. And there's a 3 for a perfect 5. All right, so $5 going into this one. Let's see how much we have in this challenge altogether so far. Like I said, each month is out of a possible 25. We have 5, 10, 11, 12, $13. So we are perfectly halfway there. All right, the next challenge is an A6 set of challenges for the whole year. This is the May one. This is from my Etsy. And each month is a total of $60. So I am doing this at $15 a week. So we will do the 4, we will do the 5, that puts us at 9, we will do the 3, that puts us at 12, and we will do another 3, that puts us at 15. All right, so we will take 5, 10, 15 to go into this one. And we so far have a total of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So if we have 2 more Mondays, we will be at $60 by the time we get to the end, which is awesome. And this May challenge is from Jessie Budgets. We are doing this one at just $5 a week. Absolutely love this one with the little bluebells here. Color in the little bluebells blue, and then we'll color in the leaves green, and we will do this $5 a week. Love the fact that this is a perfect little low-income savings challenge for everybody, but it is absolutely stunning with the floral imagery on it as well. Okay, so let's put another $5 into this one, and it has $10 so far, so we are halfway there. All right, the next one is an A7 size or micro size from my Etsy. This again is a year-long set of savings challenges. The total for the whole year is $225. If you guys watch my savings challenge Saturday videos, you guys will see that I am doing $2,025 in 2025. I did not have it in my budget to do another one of those, so I figured I could definitely do $225 in 2025. So that's why I made this. Each month is a different amount total for the month, but the total for the year is $225. So this week we are going to do the next highest number, which is a 6. Okay, so we will take 5 and 6 and put it in this one. We have $11 so far in this challenge with 9 to go. So this one will be a total of even 20 for the month. And that is it in this book. So let's go to our Santa All Year Long book. This book is available as a digital format from my Etsy shop. And we are working on the May challenge in here, which I absolutely love, love, love the May in this book. I'm having so much fun watching all of you with the balloon pop, but let's go ahead and start over here first. May is Santa loves fair and amusement park season. He can't wait to eat cotton candy and play games to win prizes because he's a kid at heart. Then he'll hit the roller coasters for some thrilling fun. So the denomination's over here between 2 and 9 with a total of $70. So let's do about maybe $20 on this side. Okay, so we have a 4. We have an 8, so we're at 12. Oh, and there's another 8, so we're at 20. I do not remember where I put the scratch offs on these guys, so if I get an exact number, that is a complete fluke as well. All right, so I'm gonna move up the 20 for this one. We're gonna go head over to the balloon pop. Let's do a couple of these. We are going to roll the dice, and then that is going to tell us where to go. And we left off right here, so we'll just move on from there. All right, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a miss. Each of my misses is $3. Okay, so we're going to move up 1, 2, 3. We'll go again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a miss. That is another $3. So let's put 2 back and bring up a 5. Okay, we'll keep going. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. That is another miss. Okay, so we'll put, let's do 1, 2, 3. Okay, how much do we have left? We have $7 left. So if we get a pop, we don't have enough and we'll have an IOU. So let's go to this side because these are between 2 and 9, and it's a little less of an IOU if we end up having one. So let's see. We'll do one of these. Okay, that's a 3. All right, so let me put 2 back and pull up a 5. And we have 4 left. So, do we risk it over here or do we risk it over here? Let's go over here. I'm going to go in this corner because knowing myself, 8 and 6, I would not put another big number in the corner. So I'm going to go over here. Oh, perfect. Okay. Like I said, I don't remember where I put the numbers, but I know myself, I would not put like a 7 or an 8 or a 9 in the corner when I have an 8 and a 6. But it worked out absolutely perfect because we have 4 and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is wonderful. Let's see how much we have going into our Santa All Year Long book for today. Let me put the money in order here. All right, so going into Santa for May so far, we have 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, $36 going in for it for today. I won't count the monthly total at the end because I want it to be a surprise for how much we saved total in the month of May. But I will put the money in order here so you guys can kind of get a quick preview there. All right, there you go. There's your quick preview. I know it wasn't much, but it's not meant to be much. All right, guys, I also got some Happy Mail. It was an order that I placed. So let me go ahead and show you guys that one. But first, I do want to ask you guys your question of the day. So let's see. Every Monday, I ask a question from this complete book of questions. And let's see, last time I asked about sleeping, how you go to sleep at night. So let's see. Which do you do more often, hum or whistle? I probably hum more. I actually hum a lot while I work. It kind of helps me focus a little bit if I'm working on like a menial task or whatever. So I will hum while I'm working, especially if I'm listening to music. I'll hum. I don't really whistle to the music, but I will hum along with it if I am working. So let me know down below. Are you guys more of a humming or a whistling type of person? So let's do one more. That one's kind of simple. Let's do this one. How many days could you last in solitary confinement, and how would you do it? Well, the question is, number one, can I have books? If I can have books, probably quite a while. If I can have my books, I can disappear into the world of books and I would be fine. Otherwise, I think the only thing would be missing my family. You know what I mean? If I could sleep whenever I want to and have books and I get my meals taken care of and whatnot, I think I could last for quite some time. But again, I would miss my family, and I'm assuming that that is the case for most people. But I think I would last, I would say probably a good 6 months, maybe. If I knew that like at the end, like if I was doing it for like a contest, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you guys have seen like Mr. Beast things where he's like, how long can you last living in a grocery store or living in this red circle or this type of thing? If it was just me living in solitary confinement and at the end I got like $500,000, I had to go 6 months, I could probably do 6 months. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, especially if I had books, like I could probably do 6 months. So, all right, guys, let me know what your answers are to those questions, and let's show you guys the Happy Mail. All right, so this is an order that I placed, and I placed it from Dina, Budgeting by Dina US, and I loved her games that I've seen other people play, like D Plans and Budgets has played her game, and Jenny over at Simply Living Saves has played her game, and I thought it was super fun, and I was going to try to play it with Junior. This one is where you follow the first color, pay $2 each for each scratch, so tons of scratch off on this. I thought Junior would think this was fun. If you land on the wrong color, pay $3. If you land on a white space, you pay $5. When you land on finish, you pay $10. So I thought this one would be fun to play with Junior. We also got, since Junior really likes a Plinko style game, we also got Plinko Boom. This is where you roll the dice and you follow the number to the end, and then you pay what you scratch off at the end. So I think it's fun that you can go down and then as many times as you land on it is what you could scratch. If you land on a boom, though, you have to pay the $10. So I thought the amounts on these were great. Lots of scratch offs, and that we could have fun with Junior on Game and Save Day with. And then she had some amazing scratch offs in her Etsy shop. Excuse me if you hear my dog hacking up along. All right. So I had to get this adorable little Highland cow one. He is doing some snorkeling. I thought this was cute for a vacation one, but I may end up giving it to Junior because look on this side, there's a Highland cow riding a duck. So this may be something that I let Junior scratch off. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he could put it in his one of his binders, but I thought that was absolutely adorable. And then this one is a little snowy owl for winter. And of course it's double-sided with a little bunny. I thought that was beautiful. And then we have our coffee lover. Yes, I am. I am definitely a coffee lover. And that's me hugging my cup of coffee that I do all the live long day. Love my coffee. And again, Junior inspired this purchase with the two little ducks and the little ducks on the back. Thought that was beautiful. This one, I will walk by faith even when I can't see. 2 Corinthians 5:7. So I thought this was absolutely beautiful. Worry ends when faith begins. 2 Corinthians 5:7 as well. Thought that was lovely with the colors and everything. And then we have these adorable coffee mugs, coffee cups, save $50. And these ones on the back as well will save $100. So that'll be beautiful. And then I got this one because my dad is a Marine, and I say is even though he is 79 because once a Marine, always a Marine. So I got this for my dad. It's $110 on one side and $45 on the other. I thought it would be fun to use this one to save for the birthday cruise that we're taking in 2026 so that I can do something for my dad, or maybe buy him a not a souvenir, but like something to wear on the ship. Like me and my sister talked about buying him like a nice Hawaiian shirt to wear, or decorations for his room. We did actually, me and my sister split the cost of upgrading my dad from an interior room to a balcony room. So I may use this to reimburse some of that expense if I need to. But this is to save money for my dad's 80th birthday coming up. He definitely had one request, and that was to do the steakhouse on the ship on his birthday. But my stepmom wanted to pay for that, so she said that's on her. But I would like to do something special for my dad. I just don't know what. One thing he did say is that even though he's not getting the drink package, he would like to have a mimosa at brunch, or not a mimosa, a Bloody Mary at brunch one day. So obviously it's not going to be 110 plus 45, but this will go towards that. So anything that my dad wants on the ship, he's going to get, because it is his big 8-0. So that is why I got that one. All right, guys, that is it for me today. I will see you in the next one, which is Game and Save with Junior on Wednesday. See you then. Bye-bye.